a place widely known as one of the continuously inhabited sites in America, and we expect our crowd to continually inhabit and make their presence known in this game. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see, the Sharks taking on a team from the Big 12, the Texas State Bobcats. 48 Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollock. And the Sharks will put Tony Leonard to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Texas State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And there he is, a man who's not only been around the block, but threw a few linebackers in his day, ready to start another season.
And it's so nice to have guys that have been through trials, have been through the fires, have been through the challenges that you...
All kinds of running room. He's at the 30. The 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Bobcats. They're on the board first here in the season opener.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast. They want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football.
He did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, and they get him on the ground at the 20. The Sharks offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today. But as we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
These are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win them.
Fires a bullet, now it's picked off. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense set on first down. They'll give it to the back. Knocked down at the 35 after a pickup of 3. The Bobcats headed quickly to the line. On second down, looking to throw. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. On third down, going up top. Trying to make magic with his feet. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Nice job, nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
They make the stop, and not before they do their work up top and pick up the first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. Defense is backed up, shadowing the goalpost, trying to defend their own end zone. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Now on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, and now this offense will lead that in the first half. But I'll tell you what, showing some glimpses of why they can become a point-and-unit offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing. Take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
From inside the 10, here he comes. And the return man has no place to run, and no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The give to the left side. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Motion from the offense. On second down, wants to throw. Wiggles free. He's got his man. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. A new set of downs after the completion. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves him with second and short. Leaves it with the back. And he's a real nowhere man tackle in this no-gain land. Come to the line at the 42, facing a third and short. With jet sweep pass. Smashes through. And he picks up a first down. That is not a flag on the play. It's just lingerie on the deck after that move. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he has a solid gain before the defense bobbles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. They'll snap it from the 48 on third and short.
Third down coming.
From the gun, wants to pass. With the catch, it's McMillan. And eventually taken down. What about that spin move? Gives him the first down yardage.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up 3 good yards. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to run for it. Finds a crease at the 20. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Run in the red zone. It's Ward. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
At the 10-yard line. 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard. And he did.
And often, he's been too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense. Rushing the quarterback, understanding the pass, and getting the big fella on the ground.
This has been the unending drive. It has gone on forever and has chewed clock, but now it faces 3rd and long. Just a little off. Incomplete. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And he'll try to knock it through from 33 yards out. Splits the uprights. It's good.
That makes the score. Texas State, 14. Sharks, 3.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. After the misfire now on 2nd down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback adapting. He's going to take off. At the 35, he's open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. As they get set to snap the time, winding down here in the quarter. Caught in the backfield. It's Banks. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. The Bobcats have their offense in high gear. Gets it out quickly. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 10. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Running to the left. That's 20, he's got space. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Bobcats getting set on 1st and 10. They're going to ride this running back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. The Bobcats in the hurry-up. To the ground with the back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to punch it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Texas State.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense started to come into this one, running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to tack one to reverse. And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Navy is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They are up by 7 over the Pandas.
Looking to throw.
We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. From the gun, running back gets to give. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. He's got 50 yards on the ground. A very productive first half here in the season opener. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And they're able to get a 3rd down stop here. See if they go for it on 4th. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Makes a move. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. And he's going to run it all the way back. Touchdown, Sharks.
Touchdown.
What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to do. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
Getting set for the point after.
On for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 21-10. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. A strike downfield. And they'll finally catch up to it, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Nice throw this out there. Make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to happening right in front of you, over the middle of the field. You can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage, and just a really nice job by the QB.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
Bring up second down.
It's a draw. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. The snap sets up the throw. They've got the screen set up. Fights off the defender. They make the stop, but not before the screen has hit him for a first down and much more. Really good execution on this offense. Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job fighting the pressure. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch, make the run, get the first down.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. Now adjusting. Gets away from 1. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Field goal is good. Now the lead is extended to 4.
That means Texas State 24. Sharks
7. After putting up numbers, now the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. On the field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the run, it's Ward. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. The play fake. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
First down for the offense.
They'll leave it with him. Pretty good job of running to get through there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and
8. Second down.
He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's McGowan. And he laid the lumber to stop it from getting a first down.
Third down coming.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the quarterback is snowed under. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
But one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield to even make anything.
The Sharks line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. He's brought down for a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now under this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Got the quick pass. And they rack him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. That's his offense with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man in the middle.
Man, it's so important to be on QB. I got to know when to put some air on it, and I got to know when to rocket that thing in there. Work in the middle of the field. He knew he needed to rocket. Threw it in there. Great job, great catch.
Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Wide open downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half. Trying to find his man on first down. And they can't quite hook up trying to make completion in the back corner of the end zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And his sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Not enough space. Ball is loose. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming, you really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
You know, runs like this oftentimes are like a boxer in a boxing match. Obviously, it's not a knockout punch, but these are body blows. As the game goes on, these small gains are going to turn into longer runs.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time down. Join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you've got to believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
And the Sharks will kick it away to crank up the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at his 20. Looking for a productive play on first down. A little release to the back. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. And the short completion brings up second down. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield.
When you're throwing these comeback routes, man, the timing has got to be so good between the two of them because you know the ball's going to be in the air a long time. You can't throw it late. It's going to get picked. That time, really nice.
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. Wants to throw on second down. Got rid of it just in time. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch. It's Williams. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. The Sharks will try to pin them back with the punt. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. That fumble in thrust territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to get it through the air. Unloads to the wideout. And this is going to be incomplete on third. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. First down here for the offense. The give to the tailback. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Running back goes in motion. Dialing up the second down pass play. Takes the easy completion. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground cover to pick up the first. Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back.
False start offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Blasted as he lets it go. Lost, the defense is wide open. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41. They'll run it from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it. Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown Sharks! A Lazarus-like comeback is underway. Up and over, Yabo be there into the end zone.
You don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. On Wisconsin, they're darn near perfect offensively today, almost exactly the way they drew things up in practice. They're up by 18 over the Royals. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. On 2nd down, he'll fire. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. It's a game of 1st down, and they've got one out of their own 37. The Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
It's nice to have guys like this on 3rd down, on money downs that you can go to, and you know he's going to win. Hit the gas, hit the brakes, create a little bit of separation. Nice job.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. 2nd down coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Sweet feet on the move. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. Ball is at the 41 as his defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. They'll run play action. He's looking deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Let's see what this offense has dialed up this time. The give out of the gun. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And that's just a flat misfire, not even close to his receiver. They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. They're trying to get to it. Couldn't find a man and just had to throw it away to avoid a negative play. And the Sharks decide to punt it away. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He's got great speed. Looking for running in. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Kyle.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so you got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen.
They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. The give to the back. Hits the spin cycle. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Tight end getting vertical. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. They'll try the run. And he won't quite get there. Boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. On second down, just keeps firing. Makes the grab. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, and it'll be first and goal from the line.
Texas State.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Texas State. And they take it in for 6 more points. Well, somebody's been doing their box jumps.
Getting up in the air. And listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it, and putting my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stops, and it'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Wide open on the move. He has it on the jet sweep. Using the spin move. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, second and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down, now back to the line. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Hard running there. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards, added up for a first down. The Sharks come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking for space, it's Bullock. And he was able to work his way for just a few, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Looking to throw on second down. Coming after it. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And the defense loves being in this type of situation. You've got a big lead. It's in the 4th quarter. You know the opponent's going to be throwing the football, so you get your best pass rushers coming off the edge, using that speed, dipping and ripping, getting to the quarterback for another big play.
They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Sharks send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today. And no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. First down for the offense. The give from the gun. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24. The Bobcats will hustle to the line.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
Trying to get to it. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's loose. Nifty little scamper on this one, up for the first down, and he slides inside.
Man, this is an offense that's going to find a way to generate explosive plays because of their playmakers at the skill spots. But how about the speed by this guy and his ability on third down to extend, scramble, and go get a big pickup and chuck yards.
And the Bobcats are moving quickly down the field.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing them 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
This offense has a 2nd down play.
Second down coming up.
He's looking to throw. Fires to the middle. He's got it. And he's brought down after a nice game. With the first down, they'll put it in play for the 33.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Kept it on the ground on first down. Let's see what they do on second. They'll try to pop the draw. Fighting off the defender. He's up to 107 yards on the ground, and with that run, he eclipses the 100-yard mark of this season opener. Right back to the well. Fights his way ahead. They get him down after a pickup of 3. They'll mark it at the 12. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bobcats.
They're able to come out here week 1 and really feed off the energy of this home crowd. They've been making plays all over the field. You could not ask for a better start to the season.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. He's looking to throw it, getting some heat. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Quickly complete. And that defense doesn't allow a cutback, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. It's complete. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. The Sharks have it with a 1st and 10.
That's a first down.
They're going to throw it again. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Couldn't make the connection on 1st down. Now here on 2nd. He's looking to throw. The quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Feeling some heat. The freshman able to get home with the sack.
It's been a long day for this offense. If you can't protect your quarterback, it's hard to be successful. That's the 5th sack they have given up. The offensive coordinator has no answers, and this defense has been flying around.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. All kinds of time in the pocket. Down the middle it goes. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. He wants to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's McGowan. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. The junior quarterback frustrated with himself after throwing it behind his man. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. Pocket starts to collapse. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on down. The offense lining up for a first down play. The give, and tick, 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 tick. And he's able to shed one tackle, but still just a very short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Second down coming up.
He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. It's 3rd down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. They move the tight end all over. The inside handoff. Runs through a tackle. And sure, tackle there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. The Bobcats will punt this one away. Wouldn't call it a shank, but I don't think he'll include it on his greatest hits. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. First down for this offense. Wide receiver now comes in motion. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. That's caught. It's Williams. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. He's back to throw on 2nd down. He looks that one in nicely. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running.
And first down for the offense.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Williams. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the line. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on 4th down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. He's taking a deep shot. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And the senior just snatched the ball out in the air and gave it back to his offense.
With the pass rushers, bringing in DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's on the turn.
Their work here is virtually done. no need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. And they're just about out of chances. The defense can stop it one more time as the quarterback takes a knee. The old coaching cliche, go win or no every week. And for the first week, they get it done.
Great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season. But 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. You definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
That's going to do it for us from here.